guys, welcome back to another video. I said that really weirdly, but today it finally happened. Coaster Studios finally released another parody and I am going to be reacting to it in this video. So just enjoy this video and make sure to give this video a big thumbs up, and it helps more than you think. My dog's very annoying, so yeah, let's just get right into this. Guys, 3, 2, 1.
From the tourist destination that isn't one of the 7 wonders of the world. And good thing too, it's kinda, comes the park home to that random tower you can sort of make out in the distance. But that's not all. Prepare for their highlight attraction, designed purely so that one day, we could parody it. Dragon Mountain. Welcome to Marineland, the park whose first problem isn't even the coaster, location, or its many design flaws. It's actually that they named their park Marineland. Shall we consult the dictionary on this one? Marine. Definition: found in or produced by the sea. Land. Definition: part of the Earth's surface not covered by water. See what I'm getting at here? It's literally an oxymoron, probably named after some oxymorons by some oxymorons. How do they expect people to know whether to visit or not when they can't even distinguish whether it's a Marine Corps training facility or much less located on land or water? I know this is a Dragon Mountain parody and we haven't even gotten to Dragon Mountain yet, but I'm sorry, I've got a problem with this. They could have given the park any one of the following dumb names and it would have worked just as well. Waterland, or Water World, or Sea World, Sealand, Sea Water, Marine Water. And I realize that all of those are either trademarked or don't make any sense, but neither does this park. Their logo is literally one whale going at it with another whale. You don't get that at the aquarium. You've been to SeaWorld and seen how popular it is with the public, despite the backlash. Now meet the park knockoff that is not popular with the public and has every member of PETA cringing just thinking about it. Which I have no problem with. Sure, it might be a little questionable, but it's not that bad. You see how high quality these shows are?
Look at them swim though. Oh my god.
Wow. I'm so amazed by this park. Like it would be a perfect set for filming a movie about an abandoned amusement park.
This abandoned amusement park looks so scary. Oh my god, there's dead animals. So sad.
See what I mean? It's got everything we need.
No one there, rides not operating, rides that were never operating, hasn't gotten a new coaster since the 80s, hasn't gotten a new ride period in 7 years, and has tons of natural wildlife.
Ew.
Oh yeah.
I'll give the place 5 years.
I don't know. I'll give the place 5 years. 10 if those bears keep going in it. Better go now. Only a matter of time before this place goes extinct.
Did someone say extinct? Welcome to Expedition Weekly, where we take a look at the closed history of some of the most popular attractions around the globe. Despite being located next to one of the most popular tourist destinations in the world and housing one of the most unique roller coasters ever built, Marineland struggled year after year until it finally closed its gates in 2019.
Dude, this place is still open.
It is? No, it isn't. Didn't that place close down ages ago?
Nope, not defunct yet.
Did someone say defunct? Marineland, the knockoff SeaWorld that had nothing that made the SeaWorld park successful. While the park had no shortage of land, it consistently became neglected year after year, with not a single new ride for almost a decade. And with such a competitive market in the Niagara Falls area, the park was destined to fail.
Kevin, Marineland hasn't closed yet.
No, it hasn't.
No, I'm pretty sure it has. I cannot imagine a scenario where it's still open.
That's what I said.
Oh, hey Sam, you're here too?
Yeah, sorry, I got a little excited. Didn't realize the park was still open.
Well, what do I do now? I don't know anything about something that's still open.
Just give it a few years. You'll both be able to make a video about it before long. But in the meantime, would either of you gentlemen want to go ride Dragon Mountain?
Nah, I'm good.
Hard pass.
Alrighty then. Begin your journey to Marineland only because you're likely planning on visiting Canada's Wonderland and thought you'd make a pit stop and ride Dragon Mountain. I know, I'm getting there. But first, you must cross the border. So, for a ride located just outside of upstate New York, sorry fellas, still gotta fork over the extra money if you want the credit. And if that passport money wasn't enough, chip in $50 for a ticket and enter the park, winding all the way to the very back, which is quite a statement since the place is freaking huge. Not Comartin huge, but much like that obscure Swedish zoo, I'm surprised most people can find this ride to begin with. Walk through the dragon's mouth and surprise, surprise, there's theming. Credit where credit is due, you feel like you're deep underground, and much like a dragon's den, fear for your safety. After what would likely get a poor rating in a Marineland dispatch video, depart Dragon Mountain Station and start up the lift hill, which I will now be fast forwarding through because I'm not about to dedicate 2 minutes of this parody to watching it struggle all the way up. Reach the top, which, keep in mind, because it ascends the side of a hill, when I say the top, you're still 2 feet off the ground. Crest over and begin descending down a drop that you are guaranteed to only feel if you're sitting in the back seat, and travel up into the first ever inversions on a mine train. And yes, I did just roast this by calling it a mine train. Got him. So, now with 2 back-to-back vertical loops, I bet you're excited for more inversions, right? Cause no, those come later. First we gotta go on this side plot over here and do some non-inspired straight sections and helices, which I'm sure were only done because someone was playing Roller Coaster Tycoon and thought it would be fun to do that, but in real life. Which would explain these random dips. This isn't an alpine coaster, come on Arrow, you don't need those. I have faith in you. How did you go from Loch Ness Monster to this?
You can still make it the largest coaster
of all time in terms of acreage and still be good. If you're that passionate about the record, fine, but at least give us a ride worthy of the title. Look at the Beast, almost as large and yet actually does stuff. Well, actually, never mind, I take that back. This is basically just Steel Beast. What happened there? You guys just copy and paste or something?
Hope I'm doing this right. This is Nick the Intern, here reporting on-site in Mason, Ohio. 3 years ago, Kings Island built the Beast, which has since become the most legendary ride ever built. Here at Marineland, we want to know exactly what everyone loves about the Beast, so we can do the exact same thing and hope no one notices. So, what do you guys like so much about the Beast? I love how long and drawn out it is. The tunnels were so cool. The ride goes so far back there. I forgot it was even in the park.
What was going on with that helix? That thing was huge. I wish it had more theming. It had so much potential.
Are you sure
It had
that's
a really
good?
slow lift hill. It just took too long.
Are you
It had
sure
breaks
that's
in the
good?
weirdest places.
Why were there
you
so
sure
many
that's good?
straight sections? It was
you
really
sure
dumb
that's
and
good?
didn't do anything.
It was great. I
Are
just
you
wish it
sure
went
that's
upside down.
good?
Did you guys get all that? Do what they said.
Can we stop building rides inspired by the Beast because it's getting kind of old now? The original wasn't even that good, the direct sequel was worse, the spin-off was a complete joke, and now the reboot is literally defying the laws of physics. If I see one more ride...
Hello, have you heard of the ultimate at Lightwater Valley?
I'm out of here. Grandson of Beast, the Beast sequel that actually happened. Ride it now at Marineland.
That was Dragon Mountain at and I got a question.
In addition to
This corner. So guys, the question is, have you ever rode whatever the heck that is? And if you have, then just click yes, or you can comment it down below. Guys, that's gonna do it for today's video.